Welcome back to Strength for Today for July 27th. Brick by brick. Let's look at 2 Corinthians 4:16. 2 Corinthians 4:16 says, "Therefore we do not lose heart, though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day." Brick by brick. Thomas Carlyle labored with the intensity on the first volume of a 3-part study of the French Revolution. He felt it could be his greatest work. He loaned the manuscript to his friend John Stuart Mill to read, and Mill read it by the fire. One morning the maid, cleaning the room and seeing the scattered pages on the floor, threw them in the fire. When Carlyle learned his manuscript had been burned to ash, he sank into deep depression. Sometime later, still desolate, he saw a brick mason through the window. The man was standing on a scaffold, singing and whistling to himself as he built a wall of a house 1 brick at a time. Watching him, Carlyle decided he would write his book again, 1 page at a time. His history of the Revolution became famous, and he's remembered as one of Scotland's literary giants. Perhaps you have lost something very valuable to you. Don't give up. Tomorrow still holds a bright promise, and the Lord blesses faithful, plodding work. Let's take it step by step, day by day, and moment by moment. I'd be in deep depression too if my manuscript was just burned. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. And back then everything was done by hand, right? So you can't just like print out another copy or go back and get a saved, version. But I like that line in there, how God is honoring plodding work. I mean, that's how I feel like sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I am not making much progress. I feel like I'm plodding 1 foot, 1 day, 1 step at a time. But guess what? God's going to bless that. And that's how things get done. How is a house built? 1 brick at a time. What's that saying? How do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time. So, just getting through today with the best efforts that you can, taking another step forward. Sometimes we take 3 steps forward, and what do they say? 2 steps back. I think sometimes I take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. I have days like that, don't you? But guess what? Brick by brick, moment by moment, step by step, effort by effort, we are going to get things done. And also, besides just getting more things done in your life, you also want to be doing that every day, sharing the gospel too, right? 1 person at a time, 1 little tract at a time, 1 little note or text to a person at a time. All these tiny steps lead up to big accomplishments in the end. So don't give up, my friend. Today, just keep on plodding like I am, 1 thing at a time, and we're going to make it. Have a great day, plodding your way through, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. You can order your own copy of Strength for Today by Dr. David Jeremiah by going to davidjeremiah.org or calling Turning Point at 877-998-0222. And I would like to answer any question you may have about faith in Jesus. Just email me through my website, nancyjoytoyou.com. I hope you lean on God's strength and have a fantabulous day.